I don't really eat vegetables because like they're not good for you.
I think if they weren't all wearing the same uniform, someone would be starting riots.
Warning, viewer discretion is strongly advised.
These pants are incredibly tight. I really hope thick thighs save lives.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Druid. This is the fit of the day, you heard? Gotta run a couple side missions first. Gotta get the monies, I gotta get the stuffies, and gotta do the thingies. We'll see you at the monies.
Might not have noticed, but in continuation with last vlog's rant about how Walmart's glasses are fucking crap, dog, I went to literally just take it off my face. All I did, this arm stayed on my ear and the rest of the glasses came out. Easy as, you know, putting your fingers and putting that in your mouth. Yeah. I don't give a damn what anyone says. If you can make life enjoyable, it is. Like, even if that means just like taking copious amounts of substances, which like I do not endorse at all. I notoriously do not take my own advice. But the point is not that I'm a human guinea pig and whatever. We'll skip to the money part. Just got the monies secured. Now, we're gonna go get our supplies. Welcome to Wally's World, where the mascot is Jelly Roll, and it's home to almost anything you ever need. It would also be fair to say that this is DJ capital as well. Because one thing's for sure, I'm not the only one that looks absolutely zooted. Did we get the vision? I think we did.
Yeah!
That was loud as fuck. I'm so sorry. Yo, that guy was so sweet. Sweet old me. If I had me some Togi money, I'd bless that motherfucker. But we got ourselves some grape, seaside, key lime, and Caucasian. As a former card attendant, this is all I ever wanted to do. Fuck, it's almost the colds. Oof. Somehow my luck of the day is the fact that, like, thank God the car stopped for me. Somehow, like, I lose my entire wallet in the store, business card, Gemini card, fucking Capital Savers, you know, fucking everything. And my ID too. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that till now. But at least I have my debit card, so I can, like, not have one card canceled and, like, still make, you know, shit happen on the money side. Final mission. Get back to the Dormington before I absolutely piss my pants. As every Druid, you know, content enjoyer knows, we don't get hit by cars. But also, had to make a little pit stop. Would not be the same without a little Cesaroni. I also picked up a PuffCo. I've never seen THC-P in a puck, and I low-key went through an Altanoid era. And, like, I kind of said I was out of that, but, like, dog, I can put THC-P in a PuffCo? What do you mean? What it do, what it be, how I have you. We got back in one piece. Uno. We got many things, though. My idea is layer it with this, like, peel and stick thingy wallpaper as like a base coat. Then we're going to line everything out with this, like, sort of, and then we're gonna use this stuff. Wait, I mixed up the steps. This is step 2. So after this stuff is applied, we're gonna take the plastic sheeting, and then we're going to put frog tape on it, and then we're gonna start having some fun. Time lapse. Let's go. Like I said, this would not be a Druid video if we did not have a proper stonerifying moment segment, however you'd like to, you know, express. Yo, this is some of the wildest stuff I've ever seen in person. It almost smells kind of mango. I think this is like a responsible portion, but what have you, you know? If we're only doing one in the PuffCo, let's just hit it, boys. I know my analytics. Don't try to play with me, dog. There might be like 2 ladies. There's ladies and the boys. And y'all one of the dogs. So, welcome to the party, babe. What did I say that for? I really need to get to the time-lapsing and dabbering and... Let's go. Might have to take a pause, ski, cause I nicked my finger. Good thing I got a first aid kit. Booyah! Alright, let's see what we got here, folks. Never opened before. Neosporin is necessary. Let's go for a hand cleansing wipe. I'll take one of these. I need to not hunch over. I'm gonna be like the hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't even know where Notre Dame is. I think it's in France. I don't know. Or Disney, something like that. Point is, first put Neosporin on the snickety block. Actually, that was step 2. I'm just gonna dab around firstly. Oh well. If this is damn. This is why we don't work industrial jobs, kids, because your hands never can stay clean. Alright. More than enough Neosporin. Bandy McCade. Alright. Slappy McDoosker. Boop. P. There we go. You know, if I want to reinforce it, you know, I want to go a little extra far. Yeah, so in essence, I don't know how long that took me, but it's about 10:45-ish in the PMs. We've taken a tarp, some wallpaper, all the way up. We got our quick selection. We're gonna get to it. Freestyle graffiti. This is my second time doing graffiti. I suppose, you know, it's worth sitting down and telling the story of my first time. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda just wanted an excuse for another dab. Yo. THC-P with THCA concentrate is quite interesting. Is all I'm going to say. I love the Path Browser app.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key just wanted to, break the ticket down. But in all honesty, I figured it'd be fun, since this is only my second time ever doing graffiti, to, tell you about my first little run through. So, long story short, your boy thought it would be fun to graffiti my dad's grill. Now, this grill was used semi-occasionally, but as I got older, as I became a teenager, essentially after my parents got divorced, let's just say it right out, we started to have a lot more like grilled meals, tacos, fish sticks, breakfast for dinner, a hamburger, just things that are easier to, cook in large quantity. So, the grill had been getting some use, and I had also been using some YouTube. And long story short, we had 2 colors of spray paint. Only 2, mind you. We had red, we had some rojo, and we also had some negro. And so we had the red and the black. And of course the grill's black, but it's like kind of grayish technically because it's not pure black, charcoal black, So I get out there and I just, am thinking, scheming the most devilish, little designs. You think I'm doing something mastermind evil. No. I do probably the most obnoxious thing conceived to mankind. I do a little shh, 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 followed by a shh, 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 and then another one of shh, 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 and then one of these shh, shh. Whoa. I'm sorry. I wanted a dab break. So, long story short, ski. My dad gets out there and I've overlined the yay, the red, the black, with the red again. Ooh! He was not too happy. But like I said, divorced dad calling card every single time. If you want to get in trouble and not get away with it, this is purely hypothetically speaking. I am not condoning any action. If you commit the crime on the day before, the majority of the time, it's just not going to have enough time to come up with a consequence. You're golden, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, now. Hey, now. I'm just saying. Let's go spray paint. Like, holy fuck, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Oh my gosh. We got blue. I think the first thing we're gonna do is just do a good old Druid. Woo! That's a little stinky. I probably should have thought about that beforehand. Damn, that shit could set off the fire alarm. I gotta low-key like figure out how to crack the door open. Let's see. So anyway, I can like let it breeze out. Alright. I think this is a pretty good breeze. I'm just gonna stick the scissors in the crack. And it's just gonna be enough of a crack to let it air out. Gotta have faith in the process. Gotta have faith in the process. Restart everything. Don't know what you're doing. I don't know what that's supposed to look like. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see if I can outline myself. That would be kind of dope. Here goes. Here goes nothing. I don't know what that's supposed to look like. Dude. Bro. I should probably have learned how to do graffiti before doing this. Now I'm just spraying spray paint in a dorm. This is probably not very good. This low-key looks like something not great. I'm gonna leave that be. Maybe we can turn it into something else. Just gonna go for the door action. Okay. Maybe we're going places. It's not. Back to the green. Back to the green. Gotta have a redemption arc with this green one, y'all. Just gotta go for it. I did not think at all about this shit getting on the floor. That could be so fucked. Oh gosh. Well, hey. Learn from Sir Druid. I recommend everybody do this. I'm just kidding. I low-key have been really trying to hold my breath. I think that just got picked up.
like Lowkey Schizophrenic with each pass, but it's like kind of psychedelic. I'm kind of like it. I don't think it's very legible. Maybe that makes it a little more legible. I don't think so. I'm gonna try again with the R. There, I think that's pretty good. You know, I think that's a vibe. We're gonna let this chill, sit and dry, and then in a little bit, you know, once it airs out and it's a little more breathable, hopefully we can get a redo at a personal outline somewhere, you know? This is fun as hell. I would low-key advertise doing this, but like low-key, I'm still debating on the net positive, you know? It's like 75 smackaroos of enjoyment. I hope y'all are enjoying it as much as I am. I just hope that y'all don't accidentally start doing it too. Yo, out of all things, how did my foot end up blue? What did I do? I'm not conscious of this. Where did this blue shit come from? What did I step in? My eye color? We also got some spillage, unfortunately. I tried to recreate my sword. Hey you guys, so I've just been doing a little bit of cleaning. I've also, you know, done a little bit more graffitiing. Putting some of the decorations back up. I'm gonna try to cut out the posters to a degree, but I kinda like the wall just as it is for something different. Good morning, party people. So, it's like 10:30, almost 11. We went to bed about,
Well, I took 2 tests, cognitive tests. I aced them, both of them, as you know.
let's say like 9 hours ago. But the point is this is the aftermath of what happens when you try to graffiti your dorm. Not only did we get Smurf Feet, but apparently I fucked up and like highlighted this entire section of the floor. So now at some point this semester before I leave, I'm gonna have to fucking figure out how to, one, fix up these fucked up blinds, and two, like, what do you even do about that, dog? Like, I don't know. I've never like messed around with getting spray paint off things. Like I was saying, when I spray painted my dad's grill the first time, just, you know, spray painted yay on it. I didn't really think far enough into like getting it off. I guess now for me and my situation, I'm more interested in getting that off sooner than later because I do have an RA. So like at the end of the day, I should probably figure that out. I need to get the brain juices flowing, I'm not gonna lie. We did way too many, you know, fun things last night.
And so I feel a little cooked, you know. Friday usually is my cheat day, so that's why I was like eating pizza. And like sometimes I would just like eat, like I would take all the vegetables off because I didn't mean to order vegetable. I don't really eat vegetables, so like I didn't really, because like they're not good for you. So like, why eat them? But like. I was taking all the vegetables off and like most of the time just eating the cheese, the meat, the like cheese stick and the stuffed crust, or just the stuffed crust like as a breadstick with cheese inside. I guess they call it like a cheese hot pocket. But like we're chilling. So I'm gonna go skate around, you know. Fucking just act a fool. So I might not be a wizard, and I might not have a petizzard, but I would say this video was an absolute success! If you do try to redo this, which please try to have a little more medical professionalism to this tism. Yeah. Well, as you can see, I just have my potion. The potion is very important. But as you can also see, my blood sugar is like not entirely where we need it to be. I need to get dressed, and that took me way longer. I kind of just put some pants out and like, whoops. So got some Sour Patch, you know. So we're gonna. Wash it all down with the Brita filter. You know what I'm saying. Yurt. Just to tie back into the beginning, you know what I mean? Whoa. Wow. I'm feeling starting to get the brain juices flowing, you know. Just pop out, see what's all about today. Hopefully Iran didn't blow up too much. Let's see if we can survive the nuclear holocaust. So far, so good. Alright, since we've, confirmed it's safe to go out, we're gonna like take the trash out and shit. Do like normal human people shit. Let's go get fat.
Honestly, I didn't notice this, but he said that from what he observed about Jason's, and I feel like Jason's commentary on a lot of extra weight, that realistically, if we make it into the second and third round, it's gonna.
Whoops.
Sometimes, but then I'll see it right there, like, oh, I could watch the Jason Love scene. It's right there, and it just doesn't really, like, we did watch it together when it first happened, and that was cool. And
I just find this kind of ironic considering I grew up in Cub Scouts and shit. I like kind of quit like halfway into my first year of Boy Scouts, but like I did make that transition. I just think it's so many, like, it's so funny that like now you go see like
the BSA, and like the cafeteria for whatever reason was just filled with like maybe an entire troop. And like lo and behold, I've never seen so many neurodivergent, conservative, and like Antifa people in the same place. Like, holy cow. Like, I think if they weren't all wearing the same uniform, someone would be starting riots. Y'all stay safe. Peace.